Farmers in the Corn Belt are looking forward to the 2020 planting season with optimism, as they've been putting together cropping plans and have found input prices that are steady to lower than a year ago. However, those prices may be somewhat offset by the cost to plant more acres in 2020. Lee Luber says they've been working with their agronomy providers of the winter and have been surprised with the prices they've been able to offer.
But now with bundling, because the companies want market share, they want our business, we're using that to our advantage and bundling a lot of inputs and consolidating it down and actually getting a lot better price.
He says that will greatly improve their bottom line in this low commodity price environment. Fertilizer product prices have also come down relative to a year ago.
We got a really good price on urea. We actually caught a dip in our phosphorus, best price in 6 years. Pulled back 25%, so we pulled the trigger on it.
Plus, most seed companies were able to hold the line on seed prices despite some challenges growing seed supplies.
What I've seen from an industry perspective on seed, I would say it's relatively similar to last year on corn as well as the soybean pricing.
However, the increase in overall planted acres in 2020, and particular corn, which is higher priced to grow, may offset those lower input prices. So farmers with tight cash flow may still consider planting beans.
If they want to cut back on some costs, soybeans, we put a little bit less input into some of these soybean crop-wise that they can look at.
While herbicide prices look steady to lower, farmers like Jeff Thompson face higher costs for weed control after last year's record prevented plant acres.
We've got a weed bank that we're going to have to put some extra money and effort towards controlling that area.
The other cost is associated with taking care of field ruts. Even with lower fuel prices, farmers will be making more trips across the field.
You're going to have to consider some light tillage passes. Typically what's recommended is multiple light tillage passes to try to, get that soil back to a point where it's farmable.
Fuel prices are also below year-ago levels, with crude oil down 7% and ultralight sulfur diesel trading 19% lower than February 2019.